Hi golfers, Nick here from American Golfing down at Aintree store. Today I have with me the new drivers from Cobra. I've only just got these in this week. These launch beginning of February in the UK, but we've got them in American Golfs now for you to go out and try. So there's two heads available in the F8 driver range. So you've got the standard head, which has two weight ports, one at the back and one in the heel. So they've got a 12 gram and a 2 gram weight, interchangeable. So weight at the back, most forgiving setting, weight in the heel, draw setting. F8 Plus, slightly smaller head, 440cc compared to 460. It's got two weight ports as well, one at the back, one at the front. So you've got a high and a low setting for the F8 Plus. Now taking a look at technology, both of them feature the carbon crown aero technology. They've got a new face on this called the CNC milled, which is made by computers and basically just makes it more accurate, makes every face the same. They can make it as close to the limit as possible, make it as thin as possible across the face. It's got quite a nice texture to the face as well. You've got the sort of circle in the middle there, but also you can kind of see the imprint on the ball on the club face, which is quite good for sort of feedback. So today I'm going to test these two drivers. First hit, I've hit the F8 Plus a couple of weeks ago, really loved it. So today I'm just going to test these first hit. So I've not really dialed in terms of shaft, but the shaft I will be using is a Dilla NV65 stiff, which is actually half an inch shorter than when you get in the 460cc head in the F8 standard. So the F8 Plus, slightly shorter shaft, slightly more compact head. I really love this driver when I first hit it, so it's been interesting to see some numbers today. I'm going to hit both of these drivers, a few shots each, GC quad here set up, Pro V1 golf balls. I've got the reflectors on the face, so I'll be looking at some data. So we're going to take a look at each shot as it goes and then sit down afterwards and take a look at some of that data. So I'm going to start with the standard F8, which has got the weight in the back setting, most forgiving, highest launching setting. Let's get a few shots of that. I think it's a nice looking golf club from colour this year, like the colour contrast. I think it looks awesome behind the golf ball. Let's see how it performs. Now it feels really solid. Pretty good strike that. Just going down the right. 151 ball speed. Distance 271. So okay distance. I struck that pretty good, but I'm just warming up. So obviously first few shots of the day, starting to get the speed up, but taking some numbers, look at the numbers there. 13.6 launch, backspin 3000, so quite a high backspin rate. Remember, this is the standard model. Let's go again. I like to see sort of low 2000, so it'd be interesting to compare the Plus against this. Tell you what though, the feel is awesome. I do love it. That was a better shot, nice draw. What I like to see, pitching pretty much in the middle. 155 ball speed, so it's getting up a little bit. Distance 285, launch 12.2, backspin a bit lower there, 2,500. It feels awesome, it really does. I do like the feel of the short shaft as well. Sounds good, feels good. Good shot just down the left slightly. Ball speed 156, pretty high there. 290 distance, starting to warm up a little bit. Launched at 10.5, spin lower there, just over 2000. That was really good numbers for the standard head. Okay, it's a nice flight, that's what I like to see. Just down the right, trying to draw back. Okay, 289 distance, get some good distance out of this. 12.2 launch, spin rate 2,500, 155 ball speed. One more. Okay, felt good. Tried to hit that a little bit harder. 157 ball speed again. Just pitch does not run out as much as I thought it would. 294 distance, launch at 13.5, backspin 2,500. Pretty good for the standard model there. So with F8 Plus, I've got the weight at the back. So I will do some more testing of these, obviously try and get dialed in. This is really just the first hit. I've got both heads on 9.5 degrees. So we've got 5 hits with Plus. Now I love this first time I hit this. And I have to say, behind the ball, it looks awesome. Like the size of the head, the shape of the head, design of the head. Nice combo with this shaft as well, short shaft. Okay. Again, felt pretty good. That's a bit spinny, that one. Maybe wasn't the best shot I've ever hit. 154 ball speed. 284 distance, so first shot, maybe not my best. 1.41 smash factor, 13.9 launch, 2,700 spin. So a little bit spinny as I thought. That's probably the way I hit it. Okay, that was better flight. Lower spin, just overdrawing slightly. Okay, so 289, 154 ball speed, launched at 12, low 2,000 spin, so good numbers there. Just tug that slightly. Okay, probably similar shots to that last one. Didn't feel quite as good, but still it's a better shot, I think. Bit straighter. 284 distance, 153 ball speed, launched at just under 13, backspin 2,500. Two more. Okay, not bad flight, just down the left. Ball speed 154, seems similar each time. 284 distance, launched at 12.7, backspin low 2,000, so last shot. Ball strike looks really good on the quad there. You can see when you're striking the ball in the face, and pretty much every time out the middle. So last shot. Okay, it felt really good. Really good. Needs to try and hit the ball a bit harder, I think. Up to 159 ball speed. Distance 288. This club feels really good. Launched at 12. Backspin was a little bit high there. 2.9, but the strikes on the face, absolutely awesome. Love this golf club. So let's sit down now and compare these two golf clubs. Okay, so Cobra F8 and F8 Plus. See me hit some shots there on the quad. So first impressions of this golf club, like I said there on the video, I think looks great behind the golf ball. I think this is Cobra's definitely Cobra's best ever driver. Looks wise, feel wise, performance wise, definitely for me. What an awesome golf club. Now, I've hit 5 shots with F8, 5 shots with the Plus. Now, as I said on the video there, I had the heavy weight, which is the 12 gram weight, in the back setting for both drivers. So the only difference really between these, both on 9.5 degrees, is the size of the head. So 460 against 440. So is there going to be any difference in the stats? So I've got the data here. So let's bring this up on the screen so you can see. So I didn't really know what to expect really, if there was going to be much difference between these two heads. I thought maybe the 440 head might give me a bit more distance, a bit more club head speed, maybe slightly lower spinning, but it's interesting numbers. Obviously there's more testing to be done. I will experiment with the different weight positions in both heads, but let's take a look at some numbers first of all. So ball speed 154.9 F8, 155 with F8 Plus, basically the same. Launch angle 12.4 F8, 12.7 F8 Plus, could have been the way I hit it. Backspin rates both around 2,500, slightly more on standard F8, just 100 more on average. Again, could be down to the way I hit it. Obviously don't hit it perfect every time, but very similar numbers so far. In terms of fairways hit, so if we say 20 yards is a fairway, I would say F8 was for me virtually basically 5 out of 5 fairways for me for F8. If you look at the numbers, there was one that was 20.8 yards offline, but all the rest within the fairway. So I would say F8 slightly straighter. I missed 2 fairways with the Plus, just missed them, not by much, but just missed them. So for me, F8 a little bit straighter. Carry distances 263 with both clubs. Total distance 286 with both clubs. Very, very similar. Again, could be down to the way I hit the shots, but for me, I would say F8 is a little bit more forgiving. Definitely more testing to be done in these different weight settings. I'm going to experiment a little bit more with the Plus. I've got some different shaft options. I'm going to try the weight at the front, see if that lowers the spin a little bit, because it was a little bit high for my liking. If I can get a bit lower, I reckon I could hit the ball a little bit further. So that's my verdict on the Cobra F8. What a great golf club. I'm looking forward to doing more testing on that, but if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. We've got these at every American Golf now around the country, so go and give it a try.